Today I'm going to be taste testing and ranking which peanut butter flavored protein product is the most worth it based on its price, taste, and macros. I'm using a tier maker to judge the peanut butter protein products, starting from justified all the way down to D ranking. So for the prices, the Power Crunch bar is $1.40, the Builder's protein bar is $1.66, the Barbell bar is about $2.40, the Quest bar is $2.22, and the One bar is $2.92. And the PB2 protein is one serving is about 25 cents. In terms of price, the Power Crunch bar is A tier, as a protein weight for under $2 is very reasonable. The Builder's bar is justified because it's a protein bar under $1.50, which is very cheap in today's economy. The Barbell bar sits in C tier because it's not overly pricey but not cheap either. The One bar is D tier because it's almost $3 for a protein bar. The Quest bar is B tier because it's affordable everyday pricing. And the PB2 is justified because it's very cheap for a protein product. Let's try the Power Crunch bar first. I forgot to record myself eating the Crunch bar, but it had a very fake peanut butter taste and it got stuck in my mouth in a distasteful way, so it got a 6.2 out of 10. Next, we're gonna try the Builder's protein bar, and this one has 290 calories, 11 grams of fat, 29 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. This is what it looks like. Let's give it a taste. It has a sweet, sticky, crunchy texture, and the peanut butter flavor is really there. I can really taste the nuts in this bar, so I'm gonna give it around a 7.3 out of 10. Next, we have the Barbell bar. This one has 200 calories, 8 grams of fats, 18 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. This is what it kind of looks like. And let's have a bite. That one almost had like a Hershey's peanut butter M&M taste, which I really liked. And it was really smooth, and the peanut butter bar was very chewy. So I'm gonna give it around an 8.5 out of 10. Next, we have the One Peanut Butter Pie protein bar. This one has 220 calories, 9 grams of fats, 23 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. And why are these wrappers all so hard to get open? This one looks the most peanut butter, so doesn't have any chocolate on it. It just looks like a glob of peanut butter. I could see it. That one had the strongest peanut butter flavor, but the artificial aftertaste left in my mouth was not good, so I'm gonna give it like a 5.1 out of 10. And finally, the last protein bar on the list, the Quest peanut butter protein bar. This one has 190 calories, 9 grams of fats, 22 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. I'm definitely getting my protein in for today. This one kind of looks like a chocolate chip cookie. That one, the peanut butter taste was kind of non-existent. I could only taste the chocolate chips, and it also had the same artificial bad aftertaste. So that one gets like a 3 out of 10. Lastly, we have the PB2 peanut butter. I put a little bit too much water in there, but it's okay. I'll just taste it. The PB2 peanut butter had the most similar peanut butter taste, but that's just because it's literally just powdered peanut butter. So I'm gonna give it a 9.1 out of 10. In terms of macro and taste, the Power Crunch bar is D tier because it has bad macros, high calories, and it doesn't taste good either. The Builder's bar is B tier since the calories are a bit high, but the macros and taste are good. The Barbell bar is A tier because it has surprisingly good flavor, low calories, and solid macros. The One bar is C tier because although the calories and macros were decent, I didn't want to take another bite of it. The Quest bar is also B tier due to the low calories and solid macros, although it didn't taste as good as the Builder's bar. Finally, the PB2 peanut butter is justified as it had the best macros and calories and resembled the taste of peanut butter the best. So based on all the categories of price, taste, and macros, the winner is going to be the PB2 peanut butter because it was the cheapest, it had the best macros, and also tasted pretty darn good. But also I would recommend the Barbell peanut butter bar and the Builder's protein peanut butter bar as they tasted really good, and the macros are also pretty decent. It's just that it could be a little bit pricier, so that's why I chose the PB2 over those two bars. But these bottom two ones, the One bar and the Quest bar, I would not recommend because it tastes way too artificial and leaves that bad aftertaste that you want to avoid when you get protein bars. And based on these rankings, I want to see how you guys feel, so leave a comment on how you feel about these rankings and I'll check it out. And with that said, there's no time to be wasted.